bombshells from Camp Nou. Barcelona are in complete disarray, again. From Pau Víctor's imminent €15 million exit to SC Braga, to Marc-André Ter Stegen being stripped of the captaincy after trying to sabotage the club's summer plans, and even Marcus Rashford's loan deal containing shocking new details. But that's not all. Barcelona are now preparing a stunning swoop for Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate. While Luis Díaz could be on his way out of Anfield, and Xavi's former side are ready to pounce. Oh, and the Japan tour chaos? Resolved, but not without major behind-the-scenes drama. Stick around because today's episode is packed with transfer news, internal bust-ups, and some serious tension between Barca's stars and the boardroom. La Liga giants Barcelona intend to announce the latest departure from the club's first-team squad over the days ahead. That's according to Marca, who point towards Pau Víctor as the player in question. The name of frontman Víctor has re-emerged as a prominent one in the chatter in Catalonia's capital across the day to date. This comes after the 23-year-old was one of just 3 senior players left off Barcelona's squad list for the club's pre-season tour of Asia. The other 2, Oriol Romeu out of Hansi Flick's plans, and Marc-André Ter Stegen injured, come for altogether different reasons. In the case of Víctor, the Spaniard is all set for a permanent departure from the Camp Nou. Specifically, he is bound for Portugal, after Barcelona agreed on the terms of a deal worth up to €15 million with SC Braga. And as alluded to above, if the latest word stemming from the Spanish media on Friday is anything to go by, then the transfer should be made official within the next 48 hours. As per a report from Marca, the forward is finalizing his transfer to Braga, which the Catalans plan to announce this weekend. It was Andreas Christensen's injury last summer that enabled Barcelona to register Dani Olmo and Pau Víctor as new summer signings, for the defender's wages were cleared from the paycheck after his long-term injury. With Marc-André Ter Stegen facing a fitness setback ahead of the new season and set to undergo surgery once more, it was expected that a similar tactic would be employed by the club to ensure the registration of the new signings. All their plans went to the cleaners, however, when the club captain took to his social media to intentionally announce his timeout as 3 months, thus ensuring that Barcelona cannot make use of the aforementioned workaround. Ter Stegen has no supporters. As relayed by Sport in a recent update, the Barcelona faithful are anything but impressed by Ter Stegen's clearly hidden intent, and the German is quickly growing into an unpopular figure at the club. In a poll conducted by the publication, 88% of voters were in favor of Ter Stegen being stripped of his captaincy, something that would have seen more resistance a year ago. This comes after multiple sources reported that Barcelona were seriously considering the idea of taking the captaincy away from the 33-year-old. Ter Stegen was injured for most of last season and was covered for by Iñaki Peña and Wojciech Szczesny. Immediately upon returning, however, he demanded to be reinstated as a starter, something Hansi Flick refused to guarantee in critical games. The divide between Ter Stegen and Flick, needless to say, began at that point, and the signs are now ominously poor for the German goalkeeper, especially after the club signed Joan García. Garcia will be the Blaugrana's new starting goalkeeper next season, and Ter Stegen's refusal to leave the club changes nothing in the coach's plans. His latest move of seemingly attempting to foil Barcelona's plan to register new players on his wages, needless to say, could well see him officially stripped of captaincy. The tensions between Barcelona and goalkeeper Marc-André Ter Stegen continue to escalate with each passing day, and the club is now on the verge of making a drastic decision that will impact their relationship with the German even further. A day after Ter Stegen announced his decision to have back surgery, which created new issues between the player and the club due to his expected recovery time, Barca have made the decision to strip Ter Stegen of his captaincy, according to multiple reports from Catalan media. The decision is mutual between the club and the coaching staff given the ongoing issues between the player and the club as well as Ter Stegen's attitude since his return from injury at the end of last season. Hansi Flick and Deco want a captain who can perform the duties on and off the pitch as a bridge between the coaching staff and the players, and they no longer believe Ter Stegen is capable of acting as that leader given his very ugly and public disagreements with the club. Ter Stegen's prolonged absence due to surgery are an added reason to appoint a new captain, and a decision on his replacement along with the new captain hierarchy will be made soon. La Liga giants Barcelona will not be forced to pay a penalty fee if they decide against making Marcus Rashford's signing permanent next summer. That's according to reliable outlet The Athletic, who have on Friday provided an insight into the situation. Frontman Rashford is of course fresh off sealing a Camp Nou switch earlier this week. Following months of rampant speculation, the Englishman put pen to paper on loan terms with Hansi Flick's Barcelona for the 2025-26 campaign. The Blaugrana will have the option to make Rashford signing a permanent one in 12 months' time, for a fee in the region of €30 million. Despite claims elsewhere in the media this week, however, the Camp Nou brass will not be forced to pay Manchester United in the case of the move not working out as hoped. After it was claimed that a €5 million penalty clause had been included in the agreement between the clubs, The Athletic have clarified the situation. Barcelona have confirmed that they will indeed travel to Japan and play against Vissel Kobe. Initially they had cancelled the trip, but now travel a day later to Kobe, after they received guarantees of payment for the friendly match. After a whirlwind 36 hours of confusion, Barcelona have officially confirmed that they're heading to Japan, and their pre-season friendly against Vissel Kobe is back on the schedule. Initially, the Catalan Giants had called off the trip, citing serious issues with the event's organization. Promoter D-Drive accused their subcontractor Yasuda of fraud and non-payment, while Barca vice president Rafa Yusti publicly claimed the club had been disrespected. But just as things looked to be falling apart, Rakuten, the official ticket distributor, stepped in and covered the missing funds, ensuring the match could go ahead. Barca have now boarded their flight to Japan, where they'll face Vissel Kobe at 12 o'clock Central European Summer Time. After that, they'll continue their pre-season tour with matches in South Korea, taking on FC Seoul and Daegu FC. Crisis averted, at least for now. Barcelona leaves senior players out of squad for pre-season tour. Their squad for the pre-season tour has also been confirmed with 3 absences from the senior side. Inaki Peña has made it, but Marc-André Ter Stegen, who has confirmed he will have surgery, will not travel with the side. Meanwhile, Oriol Romeu and Pau Víctor have been left behind to resolve their futures, with Victor finalizing a move to Portugal. 6 youth players Diego Cachén, Jofre Torrents, Gil Fernandes, Diaro Fernandes, Tony Fernandes and new signing Rooney Bargi have all made the squad, and new signings Joan García and Marcus Rashford will pull on the Barcelona shirt for the first time. Full Barcelona squad for pre-season tour. Goalkeepers: Joan García, Wojciech Szczesny, Inaki Peña, Diego Cachén. Defenders: Pau Cubarsí, Alejandro Bald, Ronald Araujo, Íñigo Martínez, Andreas Christensen, Jules Kound, Eric Garcia, Hector Fort, Gerard Martin, Jofre Torrents. Midfielders: Gavi, Pedri, Fermin Lopez, Marc Casado, Dani Olmo, Frenkie de Jong, Marc Bernal, Gil Fernandes, Diaro Fernandes. Forwards: Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Marcus Rashford, Tony Fernandes, Rooney Bargi. According to reports, Liverpool chiefs have, privately, decided that they will accept a cut-price offer for Luis Díaz amid interest from FC Barcelona. Liverpool have been active in the transfer market since clinching their 20th Premier League title, investing around £260 million to sign Hugo Ekitike, Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez, Jeremy Frimpong, Armin Pexi and Freddie Woodman. The Reds remain in the market for further additions as they remain interested in Alexander Isak, while they are reportedly considering moves for a winger, centre midfielder and/or centre-back. Arne Slot's side likely needs several high-profile exits to facilitate these deals, with a couple of pricey assets likely to follow Jarell Quansah in leaving. Luis Díaz currently looks the most likely to move elsewhere as Bayern Munich have leapt to the front of the queue for his signature. The Colombian international is only under contract at Liverpool until 2027, so it has been suggested that the club could sanction his exit if they receive a suitable offer this summer. Reports have claimed that Diaz is valued at as much as £86 million after he enjoyed a great end to last season, but Football Insider claims Liverpool are willing to let him leave for a cut-price fee. Bayern Munich have already had one offer rejected for Diaz, but the report says Liverpool are braced for a fresh bid amid a new asking price. The report claims Liverpool have rejected an initial £59 million offer for the 28-year-old, but remain open to negotiations amid a growing feeling that a deal can be agreed. A new report in Spain from Fichages claims Real Madrid and PSG face being hijacked by Barcelona, who are primed to make an unexpected bombshell move for the centre-back. Real Madrid are facing a threat from Barcelona for Liverpool defender Ibrahima Konate, according to a report, as 3 reliable sources analyze the chances of the French star leaving Anfield for Los Blancos or the Blaugrana in the summer transfer window. With Konate out of contract at Liverpool at the end of the season and refusing to sign a new deal so far despite months of talks, Madrid have taken a shine to the France international central defender and view him as a great market opportunity. New Madrid manager Xabi Alonso is personally keen on bringing the defender to the Santiago Bernabéu and pairing him with Dean Huijsen, according to reports in Spain. According to a report from AS, Liverpool are demanding €50 million for Ibrahima Konate, but Real Madrid are only willing to go as high as €25 million, since the French defender is out of contract next summer and could leave for free. Despite interest from Paris Saint-Germain, multiple reports from both Spain and France suggest that Konaté's preferred destination, if he decides to leave Anfield, is Real Madrid. But the plot has thickened. According to Caught Offside, both Barcelona and Bayern Munich have now entered the race to sign the 26-year-old centre-back. With his contract situation uncertain and Liverpool trying to extend his deal, Konate has suddenly become one of the hottest defensive targets on the market. It's shaping up to be a four-way tug-of-war, and Liverpool will be hoping someone blinks before they risk losing him for nothing. However, neither Barcelona nor Bayern are willing to pay Liverpool's asking price, which according to the report, is £40 million, €45.9 million, $54 million. Pau Víctor, Ronald Araujo, Eric Garcia, Andreas Christensen and Inigo Martinez are the recognized centre-back options for Barcelona manager Hansi Flick, while Jules Kounde can also play in that role despite operating as a right-back last season. Journalist Sasha Tavaliri has reported on X that Liverpool have made a new offer to Konate, with the defender now considering signing it. Tavaliri wrote, Ibrahima Konate received a new contract proposal from Liverpool FC to extend his contract until June 2029. This offer would significantly increase his wages. Konate now considering options as he opened the door off the record to Real Madrid recently. #Mercado #LFC. Journalist David Lynch has reported that Konate's priority is to sign a new Liverpool deal despite interest from Madrid. Lynch said on Sports Mole's YouTube channel, Real Madrid are clearly interested, aren't they? There is no question about that. But speaking to people close to Konate, I still get the feeling that his priority is to renew with Liverpool and there are talks there, but it is kinda stuck at the moment. I don't think it has reached the point of no return and the player has definitely decided he wants to go to Real Madrid. I don't get that feeling at all. That's not to say that it won't end in that way because that possibility is 100% on the table, but we are still in the moment where there is hope there will be a breakthrough. The player is not desperate to get out of Liverpool or desperate to go to Real Madrid, it's not that kind of situation just yet, but they will have to put a contract on the table that is attractive to the player and as of yet, that hasn't happened. Trusted journalist Fabrizio Romano has said on his YouTube channel, I can tell you guys that they, Liverpool, are still not opening the doors for this summer for Ibrahima Konate to go to Real Madrid. What I can tell you is that Real Madrid really like the player, he's really appreciated internally, he's also been discussed internally with staff and management, but at the moment there is no bid to Liverpool because they are not opening the doors to an exit for Konate this summer. In case they decide to open the door, let's see what Real Madrid will do. But Liverpool still hope to try and reach an agreement with Konate in the next months. Romano added, they were close around October, November, then the story changed with Konate and his agents. It has always been a strange negotiation with ups and downs. Now Liverpool are still hoping to convince Konate to stay, but Real Madrid are following the situation closely. Latest Real Madrid news, 2 midfielders to stay, Rodrigo verdict. Alonso has made it clear to his Madrid bosses that he wants 2 midfielders to stay, and one of them can also play as a left-back. Manchester United star Casemiro has opened up about his fellow Brazil international Rodrigo, offering a genuine assessment of the Real Madrid forward, who's now being heavily linked with a move to Liverpool. Casemiro, who shared a dressing room with Rodrigo during his time at Real Madrid and with the Brazil national team, praised the winger's talent, mentality, and potential to become a world-class player. His comments come at a time when Rodrigo's future at the Bernabeu is being questioned following Kylian Mbappe's arrival and growing competition in Madrid's frontline. Meanwhile, fresh reports have addressed rumors linking Rodrigo to Tottenham Hotspur. Despite speculation that Spurs are eyeing a blockbuster move, sources close to Madrid suggest that there's no formal offer or advanced talks from the North London club. The Spanish giants are not pushing Rodrigo out, but they could be open to negotiations if a major bid lands on the table. As it stands, Liverpool remain the more serious contenders, with Jurgen Klopp reportedly a longtime admirer of the 23-year-old. Whether Rodrigo stays to fight for his place or seeks a new challenge in the Premier League remains to be seen, but the transfer race is definitely heating up. Poll: who will win La Liga in 2025-26? So there you have it. Barcelona's preseason is anything but smooth. Pau Víctor is gone, Ter Stegen's relationship with the club is crumbling, and transfer dominoes are starting to fall across Europe. Is Rashford the right long-term bet for the Blaugrana? Will Ter Stegen survive Flick's regime? And can Barca really beat Madrid to Konaté? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Backhand index pointing down. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next update, because things are moving fast at the Camp Nou and beyond. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.